Hello and welcome to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. We are live from the Sugatadasa Stadium for this FA Cup quarter-final between Air Force SC and Colombo FC. The third quarter-final here at the Sugatadasa Stadium. We had the first and the second one yesterday. It was Army SC going up against Super Sun. They demolished Super Sun 12-1. And the night match was the high-profile match between Saunders SC and Blue Star SC. Saunders, after being down 1-0 at halftime, came back to win 2-1 with 2 late goals coming from Krishant Abesekara. Brilliant goal from the corner flag, and then it was Lakmal Fernando, the second half substitute, who scored that second all-important goal. Today we have the first match. It's Air Force versus Colombo FC, and the night kickoff will be another high-profile match. The crosstown rivals, Javelin SC against Renown SC. Kickoff is just a few minutes away. We'll go into a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the live action.
What's happening here? The chance for
Welcome back to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, ThePapare.com, bringing you live coverage from the Sugatadasa Stadium, the newly built Sugatadasa Stadium pitch, hosting the third quarter-final of the 2017 FA Cup between Air Force SC and Colombo FC. Air Force, of course, coming into the quarter-final, defeating few high-profile names, including Mathura City, and Colombo FC defeated Pelicans SC 3-0. Colombo FC defeated Pelicans SC, I beg your pardon, 5-0 in the pre-quarterfinals. They got a walkover in the 4th round against Young Birds, and against SLTB they won 2-0 in the 3rd round. Air Force in the pre-quarterfinals, they defeated Mathura City 3-0, and against Civil Security Force in the 4th round had a tough time. They drew 1-1, but won on penalties 4-3, and defeated Reliance 13-0 in the 3rd round. As we look at the team cards now for firstly, we'll look at Air Force. It's Ruan Arunasiri, the custodian, Lakmal Gunasinghe, Nuwan Welgamage, Kavindu Vishan, Kumar Lankesara, Chaturanga Fernando, Nipuna Bandara, DK Duminda, Dilshan Fernando, the skipper, Callum Pereira, Harsha Fernando, the substitutes, Lakmal Jayasinghe, Rohan Fernando, Chamal Mendes, Shanaka Vijayasena, Damit Disanayaka, Jivanta Fernando, Nilan Seneviratna, Kasun Sanjeev, and Sanatana Pathum. And for Colombo FC, It's Mohammad Imran in goal. Mohammad Ramiz, Nagur Mira, Dilan Kaushale De Silva, Niran Kanishka, Ahmad Shazni, Siraj Mohammed, Raumi Mohideen, the skipper, Phil Mohammed, Danush Kamal Shankar, and the man in form, Zarvan Johar. Substitutes include Tusit Lanka, Zia Osman, Mohammad Rizni, Mohammad Mufiz, Shafran Sata, Saif Yusuf, Mohammad Haslan, and Mohammad Farzan. Air Force in their yellow and blue kit. Colombo FC in their all white, ready to kick things off. Overcast conditions here at the Sukatadasa Stadium. Imminent rain. We had the rain after a very long time as well yesterday. Both teams in their pre-match huddle, getting their act together. Of course, in the last few FA Cups, Colombo FC have made it into the semi-finals. They won the championship in 2015. The last few encounters these two sides have met, Colombo FC have got the better of Air Force. It will be Air Force to kick things off. The DK Duminder up front. And we are off in this third FA Cup quarter-final between Air Force and Colombo FC. Early on a throw-in for Air Force. A long one coming from Lakma Argun Singh, and now Nipuna Bandara. And an early foul quickly taken now. Referee brings back play. Referee Rashad Farooq. Long ball in search of Danush Kamal Shankar, headed back. Iran Kanishka. Against Kamidu Ishan, gets the better of him, puts in a cross. And a good collection from Imran. Now Niran Kanishka has been employed at the right back role, mainly to negate the threat of Kamidu Ishan in the initial encounter. Kamidu Ishan here got the better of him. It's the pace that of Niran Kanishka that Mohammad Rumi wants to take use of against the speedy pocket rocket Kamidu Ishan. As Nipuna Bandara trying a nice little 1-2, but a bit too much on it from the Keduminda. Ball for Nagur Mira. who's been having a slight hamstring niggle. He has been past fit to continue. Again, a long throw in from Harsha Fernando. Nipuna Bandara, space, puts in Kavindu Ishan, takes a first time effort and just past the far post. That's what the pace of Kavindu Ishan can do to you. Lightning quick counter attack from Air Force. And you would have expected Kavindu Ishan to put those away anytime, any day. But unfortunately for Air Force, he sent it just wide of the far post. That's the experience of Mohammad Ramiz, showing good strength against Ishan. Referee has called back play for foul. Afil partially clears it away, but does well to clear it on the second attempt. Raumi Mohideen hassled by DK Duminda and Nipuna Bandara, asking for a foul, not given. Throw in for Colombo. And a free kick goes against Colombo FC this time. Ahmed Shazni barging into that Air Force player. Kumara Lankesara to take this. Mohammad Imran comes out, punches it away. Kavindu Ishan tries a bicycle kick, unable to get a hold of it. It's been Air Force who has had the better of position, but Zarwan Johar intercepting. Danush Kamal Shankar to Nagur Mira, who bursting through, but his touch is way too much on this lush outfield. Both sides will take their time in settling down to these very good ground conditions. ball over the top. Easy one for Imran. That was a clear foul on Siraj Mohammed. The yellow card is given to Nuwan Welgamage by the looks of it. Coach Mohammed Rumi of Colombo FC on the touchline wanted a little more than that. A red card, I suppose, but referee Rashad Farooq only brandishing a yellow. Free kick quickly taken. Ball hacked downfield into the Colombo FC half. Headed in. The ball is in. It's cleared off Danushka Madhushankar. Ahmad Shazni. Nagur Mira. Niran Kanishka. And it's off Kamidushan. 10 minutes gone. It's Air Force who has had the better of chances and possession. Colombo FC Reali making their way into the opposition half. Imran puts it down. Dilan Kaushal heads it to Danushka Madhushankar. Zarwan Johar intercepted in midfield. And there's an offside call on Callum Pereira. Colombo FC opting for a high pressing game. Air Force in possession. Gan Callum to DK Duminda. Harsha Fernando with the cross in. Siraj heads it back out. Lankesara. Welgamage harassed by Rami Mohideen. Now Colombo FC gain another poor pass. Poor bit of work from Lakmal Gunsingha on that occasion. Siraj with the throw in intercepted. Both sides are not settled down as they would have liked. A lot of missed passes coming from either side. Dilan Kaushal controls it well. Touch lacking a bit of power from Danushka Madhushankar. Dilan Kaushal, of course, has shrugged off what looked like a horrific injury. A fractured cheekbone in that match against Pelicans SC up in Kurunegala. He was subbed off early in the match due to a suspected fractured cheekbone, but the scans have showed he is good to go. Was a foul on a Colombo FC player. Nagur Mira Zarwan, who's been quiet in this match, but a brilliant through ball. Having a bit too much on it for Danushka Madhushankar. This time Madhushankar is offside. But referee waves play on. Nipuna Bandara. Chaturanga Fernando to Harsha Fernando. Back header. It has gone out for a corner. Lack of communication between Dilan Kaushal and Muhammad Imran, giving away the first corner of the match. Lakmal Gunasinghe to take this one. Gunasinghe will have to retake this. This time a good ball in towards the far post. Flicked away by Siraj, and the resulting cross straight at Imran. Nipuna Bandara. Harsha Fernando. Now Gurumira chasing after it. But, Harsha does well to recover the ball. And again DK Duminda sends the ball behind Kamindushan. Sarwan. Lan. Ball is behind Siraj, who sends it even back to Muhammad Imran. Now Nipuna Bandara, but brilliant tackle coming from Afil Mohammed. Referee has a talking to with Dilshan Fernandez, skipper of Air Force. It's a free kick for Colombo FC, taken by Ramiz to Afil. Back to Zarwan. Sends it downfield to Lan Kaushalya, who is offside. Nipuna Bandara. Now Rami Mohideen takes back position. A foul from behind. Breaking that counter attack, but no warning given from the referee. Already 7 fouls in the first 22 minutes from Air Force. There's Nagur Mira. Poor clearance from Ruan Arunasiri, but Nagur Mira unable to take advantage of it. Poor cross coming from it. Naresh Kamal Shankar to the byline. Dilan Kaushalya off the upright and out for a goal kick by the looks of it. No, it looks like a corner. Golden opportunity there. Danush Kamal Shankar bursting his way down to the byline, cutting back in. Dilan Kaushalya the near post beat the keeper, but not the upright. Zarwan with a low corner. Rami's header, looping one, lacking direction, but still Zarwan has it. Ball in, but there's been foul on Ruan Arunasiri by Dilan Kaushalya. Well, number 19 for Air Force, that's Harsha Fernando, is down. Raumi takes a deflection off the referee as again Air Force missing the target of Kamindu Ishan. Kamindu Ishan has been starved of the ball for the last 5 to 10 minutes. He has been a lone figure up front on the left. Very well marked and defended, mainly by Niran Kanishka. Headed out, Shazni. Back to Kanishka, who has made his foray up front. Crossing! Just missing the far post. Looked like it had a deflection. Yes, it did. Cross from Nagur Mira. Zarwan to take this once again. Cleared away, a low ball. Long ball into the box, headed back out by Dushan Fernando. Still Colombo FC has it. Mohideen to Afil. The through ball, missing everyone. On its way to Ruan Arunasari. Now coming to Ishan. Has the ball. And the referee gives away a foul. Questionable call on his part. It looked like a clean shoulder to shoulder tussle between Ishan and Niran Kanishka. It's Kamindu Ishan who takes it towards the far post. Kumar Lankeshwara unable to put that ball back in. Now Kamindu Ishan. DK Duminda towards Nipana Bandara. Gets to the ball first. Beating Siraj. Chaturanga. Now Shazni puts the ball back up. Ruan Arunasiri puts that ball out. Zarwan. Siraj. Ball over the top. No flag was up. It would have been interesting if Dylan had been able to get to the ball before Ruan Narunasere. Around 30 minutes gone in this match, and after the initial 10 minutes of dominance from Air Force, it has been all Colombo FC. Created a few chances and gone close with Dylan Kaushalya rattling the near upright. Again, Zarwan looking to spark something, but doesn't have men at the same wavelength as he is. Duminder, his cross blocked. Again, a lot of missed passes are coming from Air Force in this last 15 to 20 minutes. As Danush Kamal Shankar goes after it, Dylan Kaushalya puts it back. Afil Ahmad Shazne has given Colombo FC the lead. Brilliant counter-attacking goal from Colombo FC. Danush Kamal Shankar was the provider for that initial ball which Dylan Kaushalya rattled the upright few minutes earlier, and this time too he puts in a cross, and an awkward one for Dylan Kaushalya, but he had the presence of mind to know that Ahmad Shazni was behind him all alone and put it back. And even Ahmad Shazni, for him it was a difficult one, ball bouncing around, but the control, the technique he had to put that ball away from Ruan Arunasiri and into the top right corner to give Colombo FC the lead in the 32nd minute. Surprise inclusion to the starting lineup, Ahmad Shazni. Questionable call for that earlier offside on Dylan Kaushalya. Looping ball from Lankesara, easily handled by Colombo FC. It was a slippery surface for both the sides. As now Gurumira now chasing after it against Harsha Fernando. Ball is in. The game has been played at a hectic pace in the last few minutes. Afil puts it back to Imran. Dirishan Fernando. Now Subhash Chaturanga, tackle from behind, and it will be Zarwan Joa's yellow card. And an unwanted challenge coming from behind. A needless tackle from behind from Zarwan, earning him a yellow. Poor bit of judgment coming from the youngster, giving away a free kick in dangerous position. Kamidushan to take it. Looping ball in, header. Mohammad Imran in two minds whether to put it out or let it go. Just shaving past the far post. Taking a bit of reflection off his hand as well. And a corner for Air Force. Ishan once again. This time to the edge of the box. Effort blocked away. Wonderful turn. Wonderful shot on the turn from Nuan Velgamage. Again the corner taken. Not the best of corner kicks taken from Kamidushan, the last couple of them. Lakma Gunsinger headed out. Kavindu once again in space, blocked. Ball trickling down towards the corner flag, kept it in. No, that's a corner. It's the fourth corner inside a minute for Air Force. They would do well to take advantage of these. Zishan once again, this time to the middle, cleared away once again. Dilan back to Shazni. Madhusankar tries to lay it off to Dilan, but didn't have that man at his side. Nagurmira, another foul on Kamindushan, this time by Nagurmira. Almost in the similar position in which Zarwan fouled Subhash Chaturanga. Ball sent way over everyone. Poor bit of work from Kamidushan. Expect a lot more from him than that. We are just around 7 minutes away from half time. Colombo FC leading 1-0, courtesy of a goal from Ahmad Shazni in the 32nd minute. Shazni Raumi. Nice little 1-2. Nipuna Bandara tries to chip it over and sends the ball out. Now Gurmira shepherding the ball. Back to Ramiz. Calmly sends it back to Mohideen, but the pass from Niran Kanishka not good, but he recovers nonetheless. Again another questionable call. I thought Danushka Madhushankar was running from deep inside. Cross in from Lankesara. Indecision from Imran, but no one there to take full use of it. Cross from Ishan, deflected off Niran Kanishka for another corner. The fifth corner for Air Force. Again a good ball in this time. Imran with the goal kick, hacks it downfield. After that goal in the 32nd minute, Colombo FC hasn't been able to go against as coming to Shan. A brilliant tackle coming from Mohammad Imran. And an exceptional bit of goalkeeping from Imran to deny Kavindu Shan. 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. There was risk involved in it, but Imran had the confidence in him to deny the pocket rocket, who you'd expect to put those away from those kind of positions. I was saying earlier that after that goal from Mohammad Shazni in the 32nd minute, Colombo FC hasn't made their way into the opposition half that much. Position with the Air Force much of the time. Poor ball behind as Ahmed Shazni going after it. Ball sent back. Pressure. Slight touch from Mohammad Shazni. Ran Kanishka. Again a poor pass. Nipana Bandara hoiks it over. Kavindu Ishan. And Rami is cool as you like. Sends that ball out for a corner. The 7th one for Air Force. Ball in. Again missing everyone. Good ball this time from Ishan. Once again cleared away. A few seconds away from the 45-minute mark. We will probably have 1 or 2 minutes of added time in this first half. Yes, it's just 2 minutes of added time. Colombo FC will be happy with this half to survive and take the lead going into half time. They will have to contend with this free kick. Easily done so by Afil. Heads it back out. Kavindu Ishan takes a long ranger. Goes away. Bandara. Afil. Siraj keeps it in. Lankaushal to Raumi. Mohammad Imran will take this free kick. With it will probably be half time. Yes, indeed. Colombo FC will be happy with the score. 1-0 going into half time in this 2017 FA Cup quarter-final at the Sugatadasa Stadium. The initial 10 minutes or so was dominated by Air Force. They had a couple of chances, mainly for Kavindu Ishan, who dragged his shot just wide of the far post. Then Colombo FC slowly but surely came into the match. And in the 32nd minute, Ahmad Shazni scoring the goal and an exceptional finish from him. The ball bouncing around with skill and technique. He put that ball out past Ruan Arunasiri to the right top corner. Since then it has been Air Force, where again Kavindu Ishan went one-on-one against Mohammad Imran, who put in an equally well tackle to deny Kavindu Ishan. We'll go into a quick break. We'll be back in another 15 minutes time for the second half of this FA Cup quarter-final here at the Sugatadasa Stadium.
Technique, tactics, attack, defense, pattern. Back to the board, the rugby analysis.
The Breakdown, end-to-end Sri Lankan rugby.
It doesn't matter what you think.
The first rule is trust yourself.
Fitness Diaries, in a mission to uplift the fitness arena in Sri Lanka.
You follow Sri Lankan sports, obviously, even while you're traveling. How do you do that?
Well, I always keep an eye on the cricket. I know the match is starting in a few more minutes. And the internet is a great way to do it. And, you know, initiatives like ThePapare.com, and it gives us so much information, excellent access, excellent insights. And I've noticed now that, you know, I played the game. There are a huge amount of cricket fans out there. They look at things in so much detail. They demand detail much more than, you know, we have a video analyst for us. Incredible. These guys want even more detail when it comes to, you know, reading about the game and understanding. So I think the ThePapare.com provides all of that beautifully. So, you know, congratulations and well done to the ThePapare.com, because for people like me and for millions of other cricket fans around the world to have a deep insight, an intricate look into sports, and also follow live scores, results, and news. That's an ideal way.
Well, you're at the right place, sharing the passion here with Kumar Sangakkara. Kumar, thanks very much for joining us here.
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහර ලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කා. අපි දන්නේ නැහැ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින්. රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක ThePapare.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.
What's happening here? The chance for
Technique, tactics, attack, defense, pattern. Back to the board, the rugby analysis.
The Breakdown, end-to-end Sri Lankan rugby.
It doesn't matter what you think.
First rule is trust yourself.
Fitness Diaries, in a mission to uplift the fitness arena in Sri Lanka.
You follow Sri Lankan sports, obviously, even while you're traveling. How do you do that?
Well, I follow. I always keep an eye on the cricket. I know the match is starting in a few more minutes. And the internet is a great way to do it. And, you know, initiatives like ThePapare.com, and it gives us so much information, excellent access, excellent insights. And I've noticed now that, you know, I played the game. There are a huge amount of cricket fans out there. They look at things in so much detail. They demand detail much more than, you know, we have a video analyst for us. Incredible. These guys want even more detail when it comes to, you know, reading about the game and understanding. So I think the ThePapare.com provides all of that beautifully. So, you know, congratulations and well done to the ThePapare.com, because for people like me and for millions of other cricket fans around the world to have a deep insight, an intricate look into sports, and also follow live scores, results and news, that's an ideal way.
Well, you're at the right place, sharing the passion here with Kumar Sangakkara. Kumar, thanks very much for joining us here.
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහර ලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කා. අපි දන්නේ නැහැ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින්. රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක ThePapare.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.
What's happening here? The chance for
Technique, tactics, attack, defense, pattern. Back to the board, the rugby analysis.
The Breakdown, end-to-end Sri Lankan rugby.
What you think?
The first rule is trust yourself.
Fitness Diaries, in a mission to uplift the fitness arena in Sri Lanka.
You follow Sri Lankan sports, obviously, even while you're traveling. How do you do that?
Well, I follow. I always keep an eye on the cricket. I know the match is starting in a few more minutes. And the internet is a great way to do it. And, you know, initiatives like ThePapare.com, and it gives us so much information, excellent access, excellent insights. And I've noticed now that, you know, I played the game. There are a huge amount of cricket fans out there. They look at things in so much detail. They demand detail much more than, you know, we have a video analyst for us. Incredible. These guys want even more detail when it comes to, you know, reading about the game and so I think the ThePapare.com provides all of that beautifully. So, you know, congratulations and well done to the ThePapare.com, because for people like me and for millions of other cricket fans around the world to have a deep insight, an intricate look into sports, and also follow live scores, results, and news. That's an ideal way.
Well, you're at the right place, sharing the passion here with Kumar Sangakkara. Kumar, thanks very much for joining us here.
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහර ලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කා. අපි දන්නේ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින්. රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක ThePapare.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.
What's happening here? The chance for welcome back to the Sugardasa Stadium of this FA Cup quarter-final between Colombo FC and Air Force. And the story of the first half is that Colombo FC lead 1-0, courtesy of a goal from Ahmad Shazni. And the Air Force have their work cut out for them in the second half if they are to make a comeback and seal a place in the semi-finals. Both teams just made their way onto the pitch. Colombo FC in a white strip today. Air Force in a rather unfamiliar yellow color outfit. Yesterday, Army and Saunders both triumphed to seal their respective places in the semi-finals, and the winner of this game will go up against Army. Colombo FC currently in the box seat of making that clash happen. Whichever team triumphs, it's going to be a mouth-watering clash. Two real football heavyweights. Yeah, first team are lined up and ready to go. Colombo FC also now are out of their team huddle. It will be Colombo FC who will kick us off for this second half. Referee Shan blows and we are on the way. Dhanushka Madhushankar getting things up and running for Colombo FC. That back pass doing Afil Mohammed no favours. Just getting it clear. Not quite the start Colombo FC would have wanted for second half. And that long ball quite comfortably gathered by Imran. Miran Kanishka Beg your pardon, that's Jain, Shiraj Jain. Playing on the left. Can't find Dylan De Silva in front of him. DK Duminda can't keep the ball under control. Sarvan brings it out for Colombo FC. Here goes Nagur Meera. Taken out rather cynically by Harshan Fernando. He goes into the book as well for his troubles. Sarvan standing over this. It's a good delivery to the far post, header across face of goal, but no problems whatsoever for Arunasiri. And ball given in favor of Air Force. Have an opportunity to get the ball into the box. It's Kavindu Ishan standing over it. Dilshan Fernando has gone up. So has Lankesara. So the big men from the back are in the box. Is the delivery good? Not quite on this occasion. There's a second bite at the cherry though. Here he goes. And corner kick for Air Force. The first corner of the second half. But first was Colombo FC player down in the box. Coming rather worse off after that collision. I think Afil Mohammed is the player. He's got a bit of a knock. Beg your pardon, that's Niran Kanishka, and they'll have to defend this corner kick without him. It's spilled by Imran, and just off the line. Great piece of defensive work. Mohammad Imran spilling it. And great opportunity for Air Force to get an equalizer, but it's gone a begging. And another free kick now for Air Force. Dilan Kaushalya taking out the Air Force player. And looks like he too will need some medical attention. So a bit of a stop-start beginning to the second half. And let me just remind you about our segment on ThePapare.com. Back to the board with Sabir Kada for tactical and technical analysis of the schools rugby league, the under-19 schools rugby league. You can catch it live on ThePapare.com as well as on Dialogue TV. So we're into the second round of the schools rugby league. And for all these analysis, you can tune in to Sabir as he breaks it down on Back to the Board. Looks like Velgamage is in a bit of difficulty, can barely make his way off the pitch, and coach Sampath Pereira is forced into a change. Wilshan Fernando now. It's Chaturanga Fernando's ball in. Appeals for handball. Referee not interested. Lankesara puts it back in again. Air Force building from the back. And there's the forced substitution. Belgamage going off, and Shanaka Udesh. His replacement, as that long ball over the top has Zidan Kaushalya interested, but runs safely through to Arunasiri. Good piece of defensive work by Kanishka there. Air Force now with a chance to get the ball into the box, but it's a poor touch by Harsha Fernando. And Danushka Madhushankar taking the opportunity to counter. Poor pass. Dylan De Silva looked to be through on goal if he could have found him. Force once again building from the back. Crossfield ball intercepted by Kanishka, and Colombo FC sloppy in possession, giving the ball back again. Chaturanga Fernando finds Kavindu Ishan. DK Duminda just can't set it back for Nipuna Bandara. And Colombo FC happy to clear their lines once again. Of course, we'll be happy the way this half has started. But possession counts for nothing. They will need to create a few more openings for themselves. And Duminda cuts it back. Chipped ball is handled by Nipuna Bandara there, unfortunately. Ran Kaushalya finds Danushka Madhusankar. Sarvan ball over the top. Has too much on it for his winger to chase down. Goal kick to Air Force. Colombo FC seem a bit too eager to thread that through ball to Dilan. As a lovely touch by Kavindu Ishan, but unfortunately the ball goes out of bounds. As I was saying, Colombo FC need to just hold on to the ball a bit more maybe. It's all a bit too rushed at the moment, which has allowed Air Force to put their backline under a bit of pressure. San Fernando trying to pick out Bandara. He's jostled with Jain, and it's been given. Has been given in favour of Colombo FC. Tilan Kaushalya chasing this one down. First real foray into the attacking half for Colombo FC. Nagur Mira. Zarvan certainly made good enough contact with it. Just couldn't keep it down though. As Air Force are going to make their second substitution. Jivanta Taranga, who's coming on in place of Kalum Pereira. Jivanta Fernando, a like for like swap. Coach Sampath Pereira still not going to take too many chances. First freshen up his team on the pitch. The conditions are getting a bit gloomy. The light's still not on. And just as I said, the lights are slowly coming on. It'll take a while before they fully come into effect. Mira can't get past his man, but Colombo FC have a throw. Not the best cross in, and Air Force getting that goal kick. Lankesara doing the dirty work. Anushka Madhushankar's pass cut off. Good pressure by him after that poor pass though. He's ever willing to run and cover ground, put the opposition midfielders under pressure. No problems whatsoever for Imran. Just around half an hour left now. That's a good looking ball. Tilan Kaushalya just unable to get to it ahead of Harsha Fernando. As they run a few more seconds off the clock, waiting for Niran Kanishka to come and take this throw. The foul throw called against Kanishka. It's a rarity in the top division. But he's falling around the pitch as that's a good looking through ball. Mira finds his play in an offside position. Some grumbles of discontent from the crowd. And that's a missed chance. Jivanta Fernando now. The opportunity to put the ball into the box. Here's a second chance now. But Colombo FC cut it out, and here they go again. It's Mira who's bearing down on goal. Nagur Mira. Off target. Did everything right apart from the finish. Great chance for Colombo FC to double their tally. It was a brilliant through ball from Zarvan to play him through on goal. And after bursting into the box, just couldn't get his effort on target. Colombo FC with the throw just near the corner flag. And another foul throw from Niran Kanishka. Fernando to take this throw as the rain has returned. It's flicked on into the box, but referee spots an infringement and it's going to pull it back for a free kick, despite Colombo FC getting the danger cleared. Nagur Mira offside, yet again a close call. Arunasiri was off his line as well. So Air Force getting stretched just a little. Minda sets it down, long range effort. Decent connection, but no real direction. Imran with the goal kick goes long. Nagur Mira's attempted through ball cut out there. Could have been dangerous. Niran Kanishka being warned by referee Irshan. We'll have another throw from a similar position. Raumi's ball in, cleared away. Anushka Madhusanka, Zarvan, cut out, Dilan De Silva, shot blocked, Colombo FC with a corner kick. Colombo FC have been the better team over the past 5 to 10 minutes, not allowing the Air Force midfielders to pass the ball around. Zarvan waits for support to arrive. Niran Kanishka, it's not the greatest of cross into the box. As here go Air Force, that pass is asking way too much of Kamidushan. Rami Mohideen happy to just let it run out of play. Duminder goes back to Dilshan. Harsha Fernando. Okay, Sarah, it's the ball out of danger. It's Harsha Fernando. Sarvan gets it back. And it's a great pass to Dilan De Silva. Trying to pick out Anushka Madhusanka. Of course, just about getting it clear. Chaturanga Fernando. Crossfield pass. And then pass looking for Tuminda, cut out by Imran. Game opening up a little. Maybe fatigue causing the defenses to tire a bit. Here's Kamidushan. He's taken out. But the defender has won the ball, according to the referee. And to be fair, I agree with him. Kamidushan's corner put out again. But it was a dreadful corner kick. Really wasted opportunity to put the Colombo defense under some pressure. Fernando gets it to Kamidushan. Throw in given Colombo FC's way. The rain has got just a little heavier in these past few minutes. Here's Duminda now. Sit back to Ishan. Lovely turn from Ishan. Gets past another. Kamidushan cuts it back. Chance for Duminda and saved on the goal line. But the referee has awarded a penalty kick. And surely a red card to follow. Yellow card rather unbelievably. He was on the goal line when he handled the ball. A clear goal that was stopped by the defender's hand. Rawi Mohideen, I think it was. He's no stranger to that. He's got a red card before for a similar offense, but surely the color of that card should have been red. And Air Force now with a great opportunity to level the score. Kamudu Ishan created the initial chaos, and he can draw Air Force level if he can beat Imran from 12 yards. Kamudu Ishan against Imran. He goes, it's saved. Tipped round the post by Mohammad Imran. And Colombo FC have found a way through Imran to keep their slender advantage. Another shout for handball. Colombo FC this time the beneficiaries. Out for a throw. Colombo FC very lucky to have all 11 men on the pitch. And they have a player down.
And just a reminder about Football 360, all you need to know. Results, fixtures, news as Football 360 reviews the week's local and international football. Just over 15 minutes away from full time, and another brilliant cross coming in from Jivanta Fernando. But it looks like Mohammad Imran has taken the brunt of the hit with Nipuna Bandara. There will be much more minutes added on into this injury time. After 90 minutes, a lot of stoppages in the second half. And reminder about Swishing the Nets, Sri Lanka's first ever basketball talk show hosted by Lelum Mahakumara. Swishing the Nets take you around the local and the international basketball arena. As the free kick comes in of Niran Kanishka, Rami Mohideen, who is very, very lucky to be on the field right now. The conditions are worsening here at the Sukatadasa Stadium as rain pouring down.
Rain really has intensified. That cross skids through to Imran, who gathers gratefully. It's a through ball, but offside called against Nipuna Bandara. Looked suspect as Colombo FC making a change. It's Zarvan Joha who's been taken off, and replacing him is Mohammad Mufis. Colombo FC on a break. Good pass to Dilan De Silva. Dilan De Silva with a chance. Good save by Aruna Siri. And a lovely flick from Kavindishan to find Duminda, but can't keep hold of the ball. Colombo FC played back to Imran, who gets it clear. Advantage played by the referee. Air Force only trail by a goal. They can find a way back into this game. They may have the momentum to go all the way. Mohideen gets it down the line. Good hold up play. Great run by Danushka Madhusankar, who goes down, but nothing doing, says the ref, and Wilson Fernando rather unnecessarily hikes it clear. Had a lot more time than he thought he did. Colombo FC, decent spell of possession, but that's a poor pass. Aruna Siri puts it upfield. Mufis conceding a free kick. His first real contribution to the game. And the Air Force an opportunity to get the ball into the box. Maybe try and put the defense under a bit of pressure. Wilshan Fernando standing over it. And that's a very poor attempt from the centre back. He has reputation for scoring goals from free kicks, but on that occasion, well off the mark and really letting Colombo FC off the hook. Free kick taken quickly by Colombo FC. And Kaushalya thought about a first time cross, decided to hold on to it, cuts inside. And first playing it almost too cool. They've got the ball out of danger. Here's Nipuna Bandara. That's very poor. He's won the ball back though. Trying to do it all by himself and failing unfortunately for Air Force. The poor pass from Air Force says they need to be more efficient with the ball. Acrobatic as that one will run all the way through to Imran, who will take his time for picking up the ball. Colombo FC now just looking to keep hold of the ball. Make Air Force do all the chasing. Harsha Fernando has a few appeals going his way. That's a poor pass by him. Here's Danushka Madhushankar. And Harsha Fernando can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in for Colombo FC. An area where they would like to keep the ball for the rest of the game. Near the opposition corner flag. Throw-in given Air Force's way. It's a terrible challenge, but referee allows play to continue on the advantage. That chipped ball too much for Danushka Madhushankar to chase down as we're nearing the last 5 minutes of this game. Air Force still trailing by a goal to nil. They're readying another substitution for these last 5 minutes. It's a poor pass. Of course, have it back though, and another poor pass by Chaturanga Fernando, but it's done well to keep it in. Chance for Dike Duminder. He's got it in the net, but the flag is up for offside. And Nipuna Bandara is being taken off to be replaced by Kasun Sanjeeva for these last 5 minutes. And there's a Colombo FC player down with cramp. "86 minutes in, still no change to the half-time score. Goal from Ahmed Shazni, separating the two teams at the moment. Just a reminder that all photos and videos that appear on ThePapare.com can be purchased at a very affordable rate. You can check out our Facebook page, and if you're interested in buying them, you can contact us through email at info@thepapare.com or call our hotline on 0716 801 534. Here come our first once again. Lofted ball into the box. Only Duminda is there though. Harsha Fernando in a foot race against Shazni. Just about beats him to the ball. Reminder that Air Force spurned a glorious opportunity to get an equalizer. And Kavandishan's penalty was saved by Mohammad Imran. Aruna City gathers the ball and moved it downfield. That's a long ball in, and foul called against Duminda. And Mohammad Imran has been warned for time wasting. John Fernando coolly chips the ball to Harsha Fernando. Air Force in possession towards the far post. Iran Kanishka heads it clear, and it's still in play. And now out for a goal kick for Colombo FC to the final minute of normal time. We're about to find out how many minutes are going to be added on. They have a player down, but he's off the pitch, so play can go on. Air Force sweeping forward, cut it back, a chance to get the ball into the box. Mohideen coolly chests it down, and Duminda coming back from an offside position, according to the linesman on the far side. It's a good pass. Kamadushan. And corner kick for Air Force. Could be the last one. As Everyone other than the goalkeeper is in the opposition half. It's poor from Harshan Fernando, and Danushka Madhushankar now through on goal. Does well to find his player, and a crunching challenge by Arunasiri is done very well there, the Air Force goalkeeper. It's Niran Kanishka hoofs it clear. Here's Nagur Meera. Colombo FC won a free kick, and that's a very good free kick to win. Run down the clock as Colombo FC are ready to make another substitution. It's going to be number 12, that's Zia Osman. It's going to come on for Jain, Shiraj Jain. And lot of players down on the pitch. I think Jain is one of them as well, which is why this substitution hasn't happened yet. So Zia Osman and for Shiraj Jain in the last couple of minutes. First throw in. Dilshan Fernando tries to get it clear. Arunasiri gets the back header from Lankesara, looked a bit dangerous there. As DK Duminda now goes into the book. Colombo FC all but through to the semi-finals. So we've played a bumper second half here. They are well past the 45 minutes. Somehow play is still going on. And goal corner kick given for Colombo FC, surely the last play of the day. Air Force now on the counter. Living really on borrowed time. Goal kick for Colombo FC. One is really sure why the referee hasn't blown for full time, and he finally does so now. Colombo FC through to the semis, courtesy of the narrowest of wins, Ahmed Shazni. Ahmed Shazni's goal separating the two teams at half-time, and it's very much the case at full-time. Colombo FC getting the better of Air Force. And just a reminder, next up, it's a big clash. Renown versus Java Lane. Renown versus Java Lane at 7:30. So you can join us in another half an hour as we bring you live and exclusive action of that game. We'll have a look at the stats for you. As you can see, Air Force having a similar amount of attempts on goal as Colombo FC, but not and also they had 12 corners but couldn't make the most of it, as they had a missed penalty as well, Air Force, in the second half. They fell short eventually as Colombo FC now progressed to the semis. It's been a pleasure bringing you live and exclusive coverage of this clash at the Sukadasa Stadium. Do join myself and Navod in another half an hour for the second game of the evening. This is me, Ashwin Dias, signing off for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion. What's happening here? The time for
Technique, tactics, attack, defense, pattern. Back to the board, the rugby analysis.
The Breakdown, end-to-end Sri Lankan rugby.
It doesn't matter what you think.
The first rule is trust yourself.
Fitness Diaries, in a mission to uplift the fitness arena in Sri Lanka.